survival state. The storm has finally arrived. Not far from Lost City under the protection of the Nether Energy Protective Shield and the Sand Sculpture. The 3-level system is also activated at this time. There are all kinds of items inside. You drew a glance at his hard-earned more than 10,000 survival points. I gritted my teeth and bought the blueprints of the cruise ship and the propeller. Then click on the ship fly to use the drawing.
Use a route upgrade blueprint. Your vehicle successfully unlocks the upgrade limit of 21 to 30.
Now the amount of iron required for upgrading has suddenly increased. All active upper block as a consumable material. On the contrary, the virtue materials such as wood, clay, fiber, it's said to make a lot of money relying on fresh inference.
Finished. Tuxiao hurriedly listed the sale information in the transaction. Ida Hua sold out all 2,000 wood and 2,000 plant fiber. Nanyu released her own strength. He also gained a reputation as a black-hearted businessman. After the term finds, click on the sailboat to select upgrade. Use Hourglass again. And must 900 hours.
There are 7 days left to complete the upgrade. I hope the cruise ship's defense will be strong by then. Natural disasters on death difficulty won't cause damage, right?
Word announcement. Players have successfully taken the second level strengthening potion and achieve results. Any player who successfully takes the second level strengthening potion, new features and character tributes will be enabled. Please pack it yourself.
After hearing this, Yadu bought 2 bottles of potion and found Duling. The two drank the strengthening potion together. In an instant, a powerful force emitted from the two of them.
Tips and ability, I'll succeed one. Now I should be a level 2 answer. Do you succeed?
Don't I have to succeed? Take a look at your attributes.
With Ashley looked at his property panel. Even the attributes of Sand Sculpture and Gina have been digitized. The panel on Zulinga's side looks very ordinary. And Yahua took the temperature control point skill card and handed it to Zulinga for use. At the same time, the 2 people's attribute panels have an additional active skill. After a few people came to the deck, Zulinga raised his hand. The rain beside me condensed into an ice ball on my hand.
So strong, how did you do it?
I can now instantly change the temperature of objects within 10 meters. A pity that it only used 3 times today, and my water control ability is combined with temperature control. The soap action is not large either.
After saying that the ice puck, controlled by Zulinga, we flew forward. The puck fell to the floor after 10 meters. Nanyahua looked at Zulinga, who was so weak, he walked towards the bow of the ship without looking back. There were 2 wheels the size of basketballs condensed on Anjahua's hands. Now I was not to move, and Wing grew merged in one. Content changing. Twashi raised his hand. The hurricane blade instantly rushed into the sea, exploding into countless waves. Later Twashi entered the mall again. I bought 2 bottles of red potion and 1 bottle of blue potion. There are also 4 enhanced troll tips. Then walked to the psionic cannon and used
The sound artillery increased by 1. Attack power increased by 20%.
Nanyahua strengthened the Nether Energy Defense Shield again.
Strengthening is successful. The Nether Energy Defense Shield increased by 1. Defense increased by 20%.
At this time, the strengthening scroll is used. I'm complaining in the chat channel to warn everyone.
Don't buy the strengthening scroll. This is a cheating thing. 10% success rate. Only use it 10 times. Didn't succeed once. Alas, if in the million, I would put the 10 upgrade loop insert.
The guy upstairs is really wise. I dare to fight like this with such a probability pop. 10,000 survival points were wasted like this.
Yes, now I feel that this Ocean Doomsday game must have been developed by Goose Factory. All pros have probability. Cheating stuff.
I only dared to use it once. Maybe I am lucky. It was successful the first time. My weapons are now more than half a star stronger.
At this time, Gina was looking into the distance in the control room.
Master, the tsunami is coming again.
What? Here you go again. Zulinga, come back soon. It's dangerous.
At this time, Zulinga on the boat raised his hands. At this time, the oncoming Suar actually circled the sailboat and rode it from both sides. Zulinga suddenly collapsed on the ground at this time.
I am finally no longer a burden to you.
How are you? Are you injured?
Just a little exhausted. As long as I can help you. At least I am not a useless vase now.
As long as you have this intention. Tsunamis are too dangerous. Don't take such risks next time. Come on in and take a rest.
Afterwards, X-Slide opened the regional chat channel.
Fortunately, tsunami finally stopped. Yeah, again, my sailboat is going to be destroyed.
Who says it's not? Fortunately, our captain is great. We need to survive the tsunami. Otherwise, our sailboat would have capsized long ago.
Is your captain great? Doesn't facing a tsunami depend on the level of the sailboat? Even a level 2 hincer can't do anything about it, right? How powerful is he?
People up there are ignorant. They are not Chinese for blunt in the information freely disclosed by Chinese officials. After taking the second level strengthening potion, you can use the active skill card. I just understand the captain is great. It should be using active skill cards.
Do your Chinese officials still have someone dedicated to collecting this information and make it public for free? This is too happy. I take back what I said before about disdain for Chinese officials.
I really envy you people. Your captains all seem to have different methods. We'll be sure. Two tsunamis now almost destroyed our ship and killed everyone. I really don't know how to deal with the coming sea monster attack. Just blame our stupid captain for insisting on death difficulty. Really dying now.
At this time, the announcement of the game comes in. Mutated sea beasts are coming. Everyone needs to be prepared.
Gina's Zulinga. When we meet the mutated sea beast, you are mainly responsible for containing. I attack with psionic cannon.
The word just fell. Suddenly, there was a roar from the sea.
Gina, you fly into the air and help me see where the sea beast is.
I instantly flew to a height of 100 meters.
Master, there are no creatures around.
Sand Sculpture, please pay attention to the movement to see Zulinga. Go to the control room. It's up to you to control the psionic defense shield.
Next up, a huge roar came in. A huge red dot appeared on the radar detector.
Sand Sculpture, it's on the bottom of the sea. Be careful.
The Sand Sculpture also drove again at the time. The Red Blue launched an attack. For the next second, the Sand Sculpture was knocked out of the sea. Then a giant sea turtle, up to 100 meters long, emerged from the water.
Gina prepares to attack and avenge the Sand Sculpture.
Troops lost at the psionic cannon, preparing to attack, but the turtle started to roll over. In one fell swoop, the sailboat was knocked several meters away.
Shrimp, slippery, the Nether Energy Defense, Geo lost 2 charges.
His grandma's Gina gave me an electric shock.
After saying that Shrimp Slider was shot directly, it hit his head directly and accurately. At this time, Gina also fired an electric shock, but it didn't leave any traces on the turtles. But there was green smoke coming out of Turtle's mouth, which seemed to have been internally injured. Shrimp Slider fired another shot here. The turtle then sank directly into the sea.
What? It actually ran away. It seems that this turtle's intelligence has also mutated. Gina got it to take up.
Gina didn't hesitate. In an instant, just like the first Nanoha came to the sand sculpture at this time. The sand sculpture did not move at all at this time, like it did. But as the shrimp slides in a bottle of second level red potion is fed in, the sand sculpture also woke up.
Your pet is very grateful to you. Loyalty increased by 18%, currently 100%. After reaching full capacity, pets will be absolutely loyal to their owners and cannot rebel.
That turtle escaped just now, but I don't know if I will come again. Be careful and don't be tough with him. I don't know what you think about hitting someone's turtle shell with your meat.
After a while, Gina also returned to Nayahua.
Master, that turtle is very fast. At the moment just into the bottom of the sea, I hit him again. They didn't seem to have charmed him. He still ran away after that.
I know it's okay. Ignore him. Let's take a rest first.
Side adding the giant 100-meter monster appears a natural disaster. The sand sculpture is referred to a hat, but the next second the sand sculpture was knocked out of the sea. The giant sea turtle even knocked the shrimp slide several meters away. After stabilizing sailboat, the shrimp slowed for the shot. Gina then added another electric shock. The giant sea turtle spit out smoke and suffered internal injuries. He dived into the sea in 2.5 seconds. Just when Shayahua and his party continued to move forward, the turtle sneaked behind the shrimp ski boat again. Then the shrimp sliding boat was knocked into the air in one fell swoop.
This bastard really impressed me. There's still 6 shards left of the Psionic defense shield. This bastard keeps making sneak attacks in the sea, so you know what he do it. By the way, I can try reinforced goggles.
Then Chulashi took out his goggles, useful as 2 scrolls.
Blue quality goggles +2. Increase hit rate by 1.4%. Also strengthen your eyesight, ability to see through general matter.
Then Shrimp Slider put on his goggles and looked into the sea. 200 meters, a huge sea turtle stares at the sailboat. After that, Xiao locked to the nether energy cannon.
Zulingura, go control the sailboat. Let's keep running away.
Zulingru obediently controlled the sailboat and escaped, but the giant turtle couldn't hold it anymore. Rushed to the sailboat in an instant. Shirajek, who was wearing goggles, caught his fade away. The turtle lost another 30% of its health. Immediately, the turtle turned and fled toward the bottom of the sea. At this time, Shrimp Slider fired out another shot. After hitting the turtle, he also took away his last bit of life. A few minutes later, the sand sculpture dragged the turtle to the surface. The shrimp jumped onto the turtle, then thrust his spear into the turtle's head. 16 nether energy crystals were directly exploded. After handling the turtle, mate is also listed in the transaction. In an instant, countless messages flooded the channel.
The shrimp slider is so scary. Over 30 stingrays we encountered on hard difficulty. I am still fighting with him now. Now our captain actually wants our members to go into the sea and fight with him hand to hand. Shrimp Boss sells turtle meat. Our captain said we haven't had much food lately. Need to buy one urgently. I'm going to buy some.
Y'all have your food. The captain was just swallowed by the mutated shark. The sailboat is now damaged and leaking water. None of us have the authority to fix it. It looks like it's all over.
It's zero upstairs. Just now our Captain Pulanoma had successfully killed an 80-meter mutated sea beast. The speed is only a little slower than that shrimp slide.
The 80-meter sea beast is too strong, right? Its Pranoma is the one ranked #1 in the world. No wonder.
Soon the turtle meat with shrimp paste was sold out. Egg Hall took a look at the psionic crystals in the warehouse. There are 22 in total. Then Yahawa added the number of defensive shields and psionic cannons. I threw 3 more to the sand sculpture. In the end, there were only 10 crystals left in the warehouse. For the rest of the time, Banhawa lay down early and went to sleep. The next day, the beep sounded.
Yesterday's material acquisition survival points 6,315. Upgrade of vehicle to attain 1,005 points. Current survival point is 7,353. World leaderboard rewards 10 space gems. Regional leaderboard rewards 1 to 100.
Twashily opens them all. George just 5 enhanced scrolls again. There were only more than 2,000 spare survival points left. After that, I used all 5 strengthening scrolls on the radar detector.
I took so many pictures to expand to 200 meters. If we almost strengthening scrolls. Or just get one for 100 survival points.
At this moment, Sim is armed. Today's sea beast will attack immediately. The radar detector pops up at this moment. Densely packed dots are approaching him.
What the hell? Why are there so many little red dots?
The shrimp slides toward the sea and looks. I saw a group of mutated sea beasts rushing over in an instant. Within minutes, the sailboat was surrounded.
There are so many piranhas. I'll be a good boy.
At this time, the sand sculpture bit the nearest piranha, but then there was severe pain in his mouth that made him tremble. In the end, I had to spit out the piranha.
Yeah, do yourself. You avoid getting hurt first. Gina tried calling them.
Gina directly gave an electric shock. Shrimp Slider also fired a shot at it, but I only caught 2 piranhas.
Gina, don't hold back. Increase your intensity and shot them.
Gina fired another electric shock 100 times bigger than before. Yahua took out a refined iron bow and arrows. I shot 10 arrows at them. Suddenly patches of spider-web black lightning spread out on the sea surface. Our eyes mixed with shrimp snips. Suddenly there were fewer fish schools.
Not bad. Keep fighting this way. It will take at most a few more times to kill these 110 piranhas.
Suddenly the radar pops up again. Another dense group of red dots are swimming towards this side. Cold sweat broke out on my smooth forehead. But there is no other way but to continue shooting 10 arrows. Even Zolingru controlled the seawater to turn into an ice ball and hit the piranha at this moment, but still can't keep up with the piranha's attack. Speed. At this moment, there are only 2 charges left for the defensive shield.
Is this how we play? No. Even if I die, I still have to carry these piranhas on my back.
Immediately, a ring ball condensed in Aisao's hand. It split into 3 sharp swords and struck at the piranha, but it only left a scar on the piranha. The ship together once again and was dropped by a hurricane, but no wind collided with Zulingru's condensed ice ball, instantly turned into a sharp ice blade and rushed towards the piranha. Directly penetrated 3 piranhas.
How can they be combined like this? Zulingru. Throw some more hockey pucks at me.
Zhu Lingru laboriously manipulated 10 ice balls to hit the shrimp's lot. Shrimp instantly surrounded the puck with a hurricane. Then countless ice cones formed. The shrimp skater raised his hand and knocked out the ice pick. I just shot dozens of piranhas.
Shrimp are great, but I've used up my active skills. There are many around. What should we do?
After hearing this, Nian Hua directly opened them all and purchased 10 bottles of blue potion. Then I threw 5 bottles to Zhu Lingru.
Drink 3 bottles first. Drink, or you up skill. This thing can replenish the number of skill uses.
Then countless ice picks hit the piranha on this again. Soon the piranhas were wiped out, and not a single one was left. After that, Nian Hua took a bottle of blue potion and threw it to Dina.
Gina, drink it and see if it has any effect.
Gina felt it for a long time after drinking the blue potion.
Master, this potion has the property of restoring energy, but all bond energy is relevant, and the quantity cannot be compensated. There must be a change in quality.
Okay, today, this fierce battle is finally over. Clean the battlefield.
Then everyone went to the sea to deal with a pile of piranhas. In the end, I only got 8 psionic crystals. Soon night comes, and the next day is about to pass. One lot is away to our side. There is a sailboat of the same size.
Magically, this yet you has goggles. Are the people in that sailboat a fool?
You actually talk to me like that. It seems like you don't take my sister seriously at all.
Take a quick look and tell me after you are sure. I'll go to cabin to rest and wait.
After Wang Ruxi left, Menwoting showed a strange smile.
Exit at local boat said that this shrimp paste is very strong. Laurel still insisted on winking offer. I want to see how awesome this shrimp slider can be.
Just when I was sailing with a woman and a mermaid, this woman took an army on a voyage. The third day of the great natural disaster comes. My shooting is observing Dai Hua's every move.
How about it? How does shrimp sliders cope with tsunami?
It seems that its sailboat should have a spherical defensive prop. The tsunami actually had no effect.
I knew that the shrimp slippery trick was quite good. Last time I found Trey in Lokati, I thought he said, since he's not dead now, he must have obtained the Murloc's treasure.
Let's see what he can do. Let's wait until after the sea monster attack.
10 minutes later, a giant king crab swims in the distance.
This sea beast is a mutated king crab. The strength should have reached level 3.
Everyone listen to my command and use crab-like sea monsters to attack the joint between his shell. Everyone will follow me later.
After saying that, everyone took up arms. Then everyone jumped into the sea. Moting roared angrily at this moment. Her body instantly transformed into a little giant nearly 3 meters tall. The king crab soon swam near everyone. Mayoting rushed over with a double-edged axe, cut off a leg of the king crab in an instant.
Everyone fights coldly. His long legs are his weakness. As long as you close to him and attack, he will never be able to fight back.
Finished. The female soldiers rushed over into the weapons in hand. After an hour-long battle, the giant king crab was pulled up by them. We towed back to the ship. Mayoting walked up to Wang Ruxi.
How about it? Shrimp Sleeper should still be alive.
Not only is he alive, he had killed the mutated sea beast that attacked him more than 50 minutes ago. I also saw a tame mutant shark next to him.
Mayoting was stunned for a moment. I simply can't believe what Wang Ruxi said. Nian Hua was cruel last night. Gave all the cattle and chickens to sand sculpture. This morning, the sand sculpture has evolved to a size of 8 meters. The sand sculpture also gained a skill after evolving.
Great White Shark, level 3 skill space cutting. Within 100 meters of phone range, can form a 1 to 10 meter long slash at any point.
Shrimp Sai Dongja handled Snakehead and collected 10 nether energy crystals into the warehouse. And he stood in a bow and looked into the distance.
Yu said there is a group of people there who are spying on us. Is it true? Why can't I see?
Of course you can't see it. I'm wearing reinforced goggles. You have to have good eyesight to see.
So what should we do?
I can't tell what they have in mind yet. Let's wait and see what happens. I'll go play a game first.
This is the case now. What game do you have to play?
It's this Journey to the Journey themed boy card, Zodiac Sign Shaman. West Journey 2, I left public toilet, on April 30. It's really fun to play. And the benefits are really great. It's daily delivery of Iceronic's wonderful fusion of Tang Dynasty jerks and future industry. This is the Ruination shred. Public toilet online EC card function completed. Be active every day to get 100% offline resource recovery. There's a house that numerical values. If you don't log in for day, won't be able to keep up with the serve progress. 5 ways to recover resources. Catch up on resource recovery with one click. Most support things that focus on benefits of fox and their routines. Poker can also be fun. Unlimited exploration of the big map. Push map. Volt not it. You've passed all the levels. Why don't you click on the lower left corner to give it a try?
This game sounds like a good one to play. I'll download it and play it later.
At this time, Mikating and others were driving towards Wasili. Then Mahating looked up and down as he was psionic protective shield.
Sisters, I don't know. What's going on with you coming here?
Please mind your words. In fact, there is no reason I am killing you. I just want to ask if you are willing to cooperate.
Cooperate? What do you mean?
I turned out to be from the Chinese army. You commonly read about victory. And Mr. Xihua, you are very powerful. We are lucky enough to meet each other in this natural disaster. Why not work together to overcome the difficulties?
I don't think it's necessary. I should be able to handle a death level storm. Thank you for your kindness.
I don't believe you would refuse to cooperate with people in the army. You must have other reasons.
At this time, Xihua pointed Wang Ruxi opposite.
Just ask him.
I heard this. Mai Yasit turned around and asked Wang Ruxi the whole story.
Nian Hua, I already know the whole story. The reason you don't cooperate with us is because Nixie from Treasure Island left you alone and ran away. He was originally coerced by you. Can't you run away when you are in danger?
I don't blame him for running away. I just feel uneasy about working with such people.
Wang Ruxi's face turned extremely ugly at this time.
Noting, do you have to bring him along? People are so unwilling. What can we say so shamelessly?
Meki nodded and said to Nian Hua,
Not oh yeah, otherwise if you are willing to cooperate, I am willing to share official internal information with you.
However, the she already turned the sailboat around this time, drifting away.
Through the hub, I can sell you some supplies at a low price. It is a major natural disaster. These are important supplies.
The Yuan sailboat has traveled more than 2.5 meters. My adding finally couldn't bear it anymore.
I also have some nether energy crystals and space gems, and 2 hourglasses. My body lit, so I have absolutely a low price.
The next second, the slippery sailboat returned to them in an instant.
I thought about it, and what you just said seems to make sense. You can still trust me. We should be able to work together well.
Wang Rixi's face now revealed a speechless look.
Tell me, how can we cooperate? And I definitely won't get on your sailboat.
I don't need you to put away the sailboat. We are still on our respective sailboats. What I hope is that when the 2 of us encounter the mutated sea beast, the bunch that get rid of Sion's first stops outside to get rid of the monster.
No problem. But normally we should keep a little distance if nothing happens. Don't get too close. Anyway, we can chat through the system. I don't know how you plan to sell the hourglass.
Since you agreed to cooperate, I'll sell you 2 hourglasses together. Please give me 1,000 each for copper and iron.
Calcus Trilak, Shrimpslider uses hourglass to upgrade the sailboat. There are only 3 hours left to the final upgrade time. The Nayahua looked at the information in front of him alone. It clearly shows the direction and research of skill development. The rewards given by today's leaderboard are 10 nether energy crystals and 100 wood. Survival points have also been refreshed. This time there are a total of 5,623 survival points. Then twice as she entered the mall, purchased 5 enhanced scrolls. After that, Nayahua activated Psionic Fist Shield 5 times.
Strengthening is settled. The Ner Energy Fish Shield decreases by 5. To continue upgrading, please use the level 2 enhancement scroll.
Soon 2.5 hours passed. A prompt sounded.
The sailboat has been successfully upgraded into a cruise ship. Please check the vehicle yourself.
The sand sculpture has evolved to a size of 80 meters. Sand sculpture on the Seals Tank Revolution. Today's sea beast was dealt with in an instant. After that, Zayahua and Maisid reached a cooperation. The system prompt pops up. The sailboat has been successfully upgraded into a cruise ship. The cabin has become extremely luxurious at this moment.
Small cruise ship, level 21 power unit propeller. CD to 100 kilometers per 8. Word not be enhanced. Engine psionic energy. Each psionic energy can travel for 24 hours. No psionic energy can when driving.
After Shrimps replenished the energy of the cruise ship, there were only 10 nether energy crystals left. Then I clicked on Upgrade Cruise Ship.
The cruise ship is being upgraded, and it will take 62 days and 12 hours.
Then Twashi took up the hourglass and used it. There are only 58 days and 8 hours left to upgrade the cruise ship. Mix Harding suddenly sent a message at this moment.
Ashaha, did you successfully upgrade your cruise ship?
Yes, the upgrade was successful.
You are going too fast. Right. I just collected all the materials, and you have already succeeded.
This is all. Thanks to your hourglass. Otherwise I would be so fast.
I admit, I am sore. By the way, look at the ranks. Your ranking has changed.
You've actually opened the ranking list at this time. The regional ranking has not changed at all, and is still number 1. The world ranking has moved up 1 place.
Now rank second.
At this moment, people in the chat channel also exploded.
Look everyone, the shrimp slider has become the 2nd in the world. As expected that boss. Is always low-spirited.
Hero to 2nd place. I guess it depends on level 21 vehicles. Speaking of level 21, what has become of the vehicle?
I don't even know what's going on upstairs. It's so miserable. The 3rd level mall sells cruise ship drawings. The vehicle must be a cruise ship.
Mr. Twashi, please take a share of the cruise ship so we can take a look.
Actually, cruises are really not at all. The cruise ship is too big. The 3 of us feel so deserted.
After posting this, you know how it turned off the channel and started to fall asleep. The sun gradually rises the next day. Dina walked into the room and shouted to Twashi to get up.
Master, please wake up. A group of people crushed us yesterday.
Okay, I get it.
Like a noting sailboat stopped when it was only a few dozen meters away.
Didn't we agree yesterday? They only meet when they are fighting against mutated sea beasts. What are you doing here now?
You know how, I just came to take a look at your cruise ship. I sold you the hourglass. Why don't you let me take a look?
You think it's okay, but don't too close. Don't forget our agreement. Today's sea monster attack is less than 10 hours away. Take a time to back and prepare for the war.
Nayuwa, can you let us go up and take a look?
Niniwa ignored him, turned around and walked back. Mei Tuting was so angry that her face turned red.
You stingy guy, I'm so mad at you. I will have it in 10 more days. I'll see enough by myself then.
To Aishal's ranking reward today is 10 white quality crops and 100 cans of lunch meat. The survival points have been updated to 7,482 points at this time. X and Huya bought 6 enhanced scrolls again. Together with the warehouse, there are now 7 strengthening scrolls. There are only 1,482 survival points left. Shrimp Slide directly strengthened the goggles 3 times. The remaining 4 cards were all used for the psionic artillery. At this time, the psionic artillery can already return the psionic energy consumed twice.
The burning effect is now 4 seconds. It is still mandatory to deduct 1% of life every second, plus the damage from the artillery itself. Wouldn't it be possible to take away the enemy with just 2 attacks?
The mutant sea beast on the 4th day is allowed to attack. Mazeding has already begun to gather people.
Don't forget the ship's separate. If your sea monster is done, come and help me.
I will never forget what I said. Gina, both of you, please stop taking action later. Go back to the control room and wait. Long seems is not a drop. JBI and I should be able to handle it.
And Gina and 2 are very obedient. Turn around and walk to the control room. At this time, a dolphin with wings swam from the bottom of the sea in the distance. At this moment, the sand sculpture also opened its mouth to bite a dolphin, but the dolphin ducked away. Then directly hit the nether energy defense shield, but it only caused the psionic defense shield to lose 1 charge. Then the dolphin charged up and flew into the air. Just diagonally and quickly towards the shrimp slide. The shrimp slider's already prepared. Just fired a shot at it. In an instant, the dolphin was knocked out of the sea. The sand sculpture also activated his heals this moment. 3 consecutive space cuts. The giant dolphin fell into pieces in an instant. Then Nenahoa looked towards modding. At this time, there's a stalemate with a 90-meter conch over there. Shrimp slider fired 2 shots directly over here. 2 artillery rounds directly hit the conch. In 6 seconds, the conch lost its sound. At this time, Owen and everyone were so shocked they could not speak.
Shrimp Slitter, thank you very much.
You are welcome. You better treat the wounds of your subordinates first. Stop highlighting an issue.
Mine Yeting and everyone returned to the boat. At this time, Waddle Dee with her hand, my clouding subordinates actually recovered as before after 2.5 seconds.
One Gross's healing skills are so powerful. Complete recovery in just a few seconds. If you have the chance, you must find out his details.
At this time, my Yelling's transaction popped up. There are 8 other energy crystals currently stayed inside.
Shrimp Spree, this is the psionic crystal that was just dug out of the giant conch. All for you.
Since Isma is so direct, I won't be polite anymore.
You are welcome. You deserve it.
At this moment, Maoding sent the shrimp slit message she wrote to Luax. I quickly received a reply from the other party.
He is so powerful that he makes friends with Jay at all costs. It would be best if you could win over. If not, don't let him become our enemy.
Late the next day, the system sent out an announcement.
Great genius on easy difficulty time has come. Surviving players will be teleported to the original area. The mutated sea beasts in the original sea area will not get for time being. All Earth or slide natural disasters will be distributed uniformly after difficulty ends.
Non-UI is so powerful that 6 days passed quickly and safely. At this time, the amount of shrimp and seafood reached astonishing 300 tons. I also had a terrifying 82 psionic crystals. The survival points have also reached 8,253 points after the update. Several important props in the warehouse have also been strengthened by level 5.
The natural disaster will end in 2 days. I really want to get the natural disaster reward quickly.
At this time, the system sounded the announcement again. Death difficulty Scourge update. Published an acceptable treasure hunt mission for everyone. A live broadcast version has also been able.
Nai, Howard, did you hear the announcement just now? Are you going to look for this mysterious red quality item?
I'm still thinking about it. But do you have any ideas?
Naya Hua, I know you don't really trust me yet. I can give up fighting for this mysterious object. I can also help you with all my strength. But you have to agree to a condition.
So, what are your conditions?
As for the conditions, let's wait until we get the items. If we join forces, we won't even see his face. The conditions I mentioned are literally invalid.
Now that I say so, I won't be pretentious. Now let's go quickly.
After the 2 people discussed it, the cruise ship, headed by Tueshi, is heading in this direction at full speed. Game update releases a treasure hunt mission. Daiwa and Milo once again reached a operation dream to hunt for treasures, but Mei-Chiling's sailboat lagged far behind. More than 10 hours later, a fish more than 18 meters long is rushing towards the shrimp slide. And yet how a collie fired 2 artillery rounds went up. This huge fish died in 8 seconds. Then the sand sculpture swallowed the giant fish in one bite, returning to the water with only a fish head. Shrimp slid on board and started processing fish heads. After a while, 8 psionic crystals were taken out by the shrimp. As shrimp slide continues to approach the coordinates of the mysterious object, mutated sea beasts are encountered more and more frequently. But Tueshi can solve one in almost 10 seconds. The number of nether energy crystals in the warehouse at this time has increased to 112. At this time, the sea surface at a distance attracted Nihon's attention. 2 sailboats are confronting each other. On the left is Mado Kamiya, ranked 5th in the world. The one on the right is Kim Jilin, ranked 16th. Nine Hua then received a message.
Now that Mr. Tawashi is here, why are you hiding aside?
This skirt can actually see me. It seemed that the person is not civil either.
Then the shrimp slid closer and closer to them. The 3 ships all kept a distance of 100 meters. Kamita Noe said a lot at this time, but Wasili couldn't understand his language at all.
Shut up now. I can't understand your bird language typing chat.
Gwen also saw this private message. Suddenly, I felt a little angry. On the other side, Jin Maiden was laughing. Then Jim told everyone into a group chat.
2 big guys. I think everyone is here for the mysterious red quality items. I don't know if you've discovered anything.
You know what? Don't think that just because you rank 2nd, you're so awesome. Don't be too arrogant. Here's also Kim Jaelu. Do you think I look like a fool? Is there anything I discovered I can tell you about?
Brother Kameda, don't be angry. Now there are only 3 of us near the coordinates. People are just asking. Brother Rhea Hua, what do you think?
Where was the discovery? I just came here too. Why don't we look at the coordinates when we get there?
Then the 3 vehicles began to approach the coordinates. But after there's nothing on the sea.
Why is there still nothing? Is it possible that the mysterious item mentioned by the system is fake?
Don't be anxious. Since there is no land here, that can only mean that the items were dropped into the sea. There is a wetsuit in the mall. I suggested that the 3 of us buy it later and go to the sea to search for it. May I?
I can do without too cruel. But I have a mid-level Murloc. I want to take him with me.
That's not possible. Think about it. What if Brother X Hawa goes down with his pet great white shark? I don't think you would agree either. If that happens, we won't even think about going into the water. Let's just consume each other.
I agree. If you find the baby by then let's fight based on personal ability.
In this case, I agree that just the 3 of us will go to the sea. No other pet soul crew members are allowed.
After saying that, I went to the mall and bought a wetsuit. After using it, you still wear the original clothes. It's just that there's an extra breathing device in the mouth.
Although I have the ability to breathe underwater, but they don't know. It's better not to expose it first.
Subsequently, the 3 of them, X and Hoa, kept their distance and slowly dived into the sea. However, Mia Hua had already arranged for Gina to sneak into the sea and follow behind. Soon, several people also dived to a distance more than 1,000 meters. There's actually a volcano under the sea.
2 persons. The coordinates on the map seem to be near the submarine volcano. Just hope he's not in the crater.
3 of them continued to dive. The depth at this time was close to 1,600 meters.
The 2 brothers can't dive anymore. The closer you are to the magma, the higher the water temperature will be. Let's see if there are any clues about the mysterious object from this distance.
Okay, let's spread out here and take a look. If you find any clues, let's remind each other.
The 3 gradually dispersed. Search for clues in this underwater crater filled with magma. A huge ball with white light rises from the crater. Then he quickly sank in again. At this time, Kamita and Kim Jilia looked at each other. At the same time, rushed towards the shrimp slide.
It seems these two people had discussed it. Joe forced to deal with me when serious object is discovered.
Shrimp slides his hands now to form a water spout. Fly upward quickly. Come to roll at this time. The water in front of me actually started to vibrate. Then he threw the harpoon in his hand directly. Kim Jilia here puts on an evil smile. Afterwards, I threw heart and flew towards Bashley. Nine the slide used two skills directly to form a wow. Successfully withstood two attacks.
What do I mean by the sudden attack by the two of you? I haven't gotten the mysterious item yet.
You are the strongest. We will kill you first. Slowly add more of this mysterious item. I want to see what you, the second best person in the world, are capable of.
Brother, Yahuwah, please stop running. Let your sister see your skills.
Sister Dindula, you can see your skills, but you teamed up with him to attack me. Even if I die, are you sure you can fight him?
Then, there is no need to bother Brother X and Hua. I have my own way.
Nai Hua, do you think we are stupid? Do you think it would be useful to provoke someone at this time?
The three of them chatted and acted out the speed of life and death, but it slid down and stopped at more than 100 meters.
Mr. Kim, now I am giving you the chance to join forces with me. Otherwise, I won't show mercy to you later.
You even teamed up to deal with me. I am afraid you are thinking too much. Kim Yulu, use your skills to charm him. Let him go to the volcanic lava to take out the mysterious object.
Brother Yahuwah, I am sorry. I better cooperate with Brother Kamita. I'll trouble you to sacrifice yourself later. Use your body to fish out the mysterious object.
After Jin Vian said this, she gave her a hot sign, but Nier Hoang looked at them both with a smile. Then there was a figure behind them. Tia directly fired an electric shock. Kamita was stunned instantly.
Sister Kumjilin, you can't run away, right?
Brother Xawa, please don't hit me, okay?
Don't worry, I'll you. Fuck you. Tell me what your passive skills and active skills are.
Milo didn't want to say it, but when I glanced at Gina next to me, I got scared.
My passive skill is swimming fish, very fast in the water. IT skills are fatal temptations. A single hit can control a person's thoughts. Kamita Nono's passive skill is water control. Active skill is vibration wave. Let the weapon vibrate at high speed and have strong penetrating power.
Kim Jiluan, I don't have to kill you, but you have to agree to a condition.
Brother Yahuwah, don't say a single condition. 3 conditions, I agree to any of them.
I want you to control Kamita Nano. Ask him to fish out the ball of light from the crater for me.
Then I'll help you control it. Can you let me go after I fish it out? Don't worry, I won't snatch mysterious items from you.
You can finish first, then hop out.
Afterwards, Kim Yilio sent a love message to Kamita. FP from Anayashik Persia dive 1600 meters. Just of treasure hunting tasks released by system. Unexpectedly tried again. The two of them actually attacked the shrimp slipper. At this time, Gina's appearance instantly controlled the two of them. After that, Kim Jilino took control of Kamita near the crater. When I hit the treasure with the harpoon and Kamita, the volcano began to tremble violently. Suddenly, streams of magma burst out. Kamita was also submerged in the magma. Followed closely, a giant lanternfish with a length of 200 meters swam out.
Damn it, 200-meter lanternfish. Gina, let's run.
Gina rushed towards the sea with the shrimp slide. After reacting, Jillian also swam to the other side. But the lanternfish stared at Gina, revealing a hint of greed. Then a whirlpool appeared. Nanyahua and Gina were sucked back uncontrollably. Gina then fired an electric shock. All attackable energy is absorbed by the vortex.
Master, my attacks are useless to him. This mutated sea beast is targeting me. Later, I will use the power of tens of millions of volts to push you out of the sea.
After Gina finished being, he fired an electric shock. Push the shrimp slide to the sea.
Gina, stop it. There are other ways. I order you to stop.
Master, I am very happy to be your pet.
After saying this, Gina was instantly swallowed by the lanternfish. Nayulea returned to the boat listlessly at this moment.
How about the shipsiders? Do you get any results? Where have the Jenna people gone?
Nanihala didn't answer. He was thinking about how to deal with the lanternfish. One of the subordinates on Carrot Head's side ate a pile of shrimps. He even sent a thoughtful message to say hello to Tashua.
Did you kill our boss? You bastard, explain it to me.
At this moment, the fuse in Nayahoa's heart was ignited.
The sand sculptures will swallow everything that jumped into the sea from the boat in front. I missed one. I will eat your surf into that.
And then he fired several shots directly towards the opposite side. After a while, Carrot, Chu's boat was smashed. There were some fallen boxes on the sea surface. Jin Huayan was also frightened at this moment, and drove away from the shrimp slide.
Sand sculpture, follow me into the sea and fight with the lanternfish.
Now you want stuff right there. I don't know what happened to you down there. If even Gina is no match, then it's useless for you to go down.
Niwa doesn't care about it. Continue to order the sand sculpture to die down.
Naiwa, what did I do if you die? Since you want to go down and fight, then I can only accompany you.
After saying that, they were went directly towards the sea. Nayahua had no choice but to drag Zulingray up.
What are you doing? Go back quickly.
I won't go back, or you'll let me go down with you. Either you tell me what happened, I'll help you analyze it.
At this moment, Nayahua's mind is a little clearer. Then he briefly told Zulingray everything about the sea.
Shrimp slippery. Since that lanternfish is so big, even if you go down with Shadiayo, it will definitely be swallowed up too. You can't even hit him with 2 consecutive attacks. Why can't you bring him up? Hit him with artillery.
It's no use. Here is little we can do to lure him up.
Then he won't come up. Then we'll take the cruise ship into the sea.
Going to sea with a cruise ship.
Didn't you say before, there is a weird prop on my Jojing's boat? Allows vehicles to dive into sea. Plus a psionic defense shield to isolate the seawater. Can't we just dive into the ocean like a submarine?
Yes. Why didn't I think of that?
Afterwards, Zayahua quickly sent a message to Malaya.
My son, I encountered some difficulties here. I know you have a prop on your ship that allows the vehicle to dive. As long as you sell it to me, I'll pay any price.
Shrimp, what happened? Don't be impatient. Tell me clearly first.
Can that shooting do it? Do you sell your diving props?
At this moment, Manati and Wang Roxy looked at each other.
Melting the psionic submersible is an orange prop. But also this quality are hard to come by. Do you really want to sell it to him?
And that said, yeah, but the order we received was to try our best to win over Nahua. Nahua also said that he can pay any price. Wouldn't it be easier to win him over to the officialdom in the future?
But can you guarantee that Miahui will keep his word? What if he regrets getting the prop?
The shrimp sliders are as anxious as ants on a hot pot.
My Ching. I have ever baked anyone in my life. This time think to see. Benny.
Shrimp Slipper, I can sell you the orange props, but I can lend it to you for free, as long as you turn it to natural Zathar. Just promise me to become an official member.
No problem. I am willing to be an official member, and I'll return the orange props to you when I use them up.
At this moment, Miyahua had a half-meter-long iron box in his hand.
Orange quality psionic submersible consumes ionic energy to control the vehicle to dive into the sea. Can only control sinking and floating. It does not provide forward or reverse power. The energy consumption when diving to the sea is unenergy at inut.
Nyanhua took the psionic submersible to the control room. After the installation was started, the cruise ship slowly began to sink. The sand sculpture was also tied to the back of the cruise ship. Whenever something unexpected happens, the sand sculpture will run straight up.
Shrimp Slippery, is that crater the nest of the giant lanternfish you mentioned? Why can a fish live in magma?
Ignore these. Now later you can enter the control room and control the cruise ship. What if the giant lanternfish comes charging at us? You come up quickly and reverse the propeller to go backwards.
Okay, leave it to me.
Shrimp Slider puts on goggles and looks towards the crater. Lanternfish are floating on it. After that, Yamaha teams are flip. The fireball showed no signs of extinguishing even in the Seawalker. The first shot directly hit the lanternfish. Lanternfish explensively. The volcano began to shake.
You idiot Duolingo. Please back off.
After that, I thought to rebound go over. The lanternfish and Quizzy this time rush towards the shrimp slide. The huge vortex suction also sucks the slippery cruise ship. Shrimps throw artillery fire. The artillery circle past the lanternfish, and the whirlpool hit directly behind the lanternfish. 3 artillery hits, forced deduction of 10-12 health points. This moment, the lanternfish had lost consciousness.
Finally solved it. China, I've already avenged you.
And the shrimp swam towards the lanternfish.
Sand sculpture. We take a cruise ship to sea. I consume too much at the bottom of the sea.
Then the sand sculpture pulled the cruise ship and floated to the sea. Zulingru also wore a diving suit and came to Aistahua's side.
Let's head on his and look for it. Maybe Gina is still in there and not dead.
At this time, Mioa also had a glimmer of hope, nodding towards Zulingru. But then the radar detector popped out. There are 2 red dots approaching 200 meters above.